Hello everyone, I'm Manal with DualDev. We help organizations and government contractors work smarter, not harder, in compliance-heavy environments using Monday.com workflow systems. In this video, I'm going to show you how to assign deal ownership and accountability in Monday.com so your team always knows who is responsible for moving opportunities forward. One of the biggest reasons deal stalls is unclear responsibility. When nobody owns an opportunity, follow-ups don't happen, timelines slip, decisions get delayed, and revenue is lost. A structured ownership model ensures that every deal has a driver, accountability is visible, and leadership has pipeline clarity. This board is designed to enforce that discipline. Let's quickly understand the structure. We organize deals into lifecycle stages: active opportunities, in progress, and closed deals, as well as new deals. Each row represents a deal your organization is pursuing. This gives leadership real-time visibility into ownership and progress. Let's add a deal name. Let's create a new opportunity. Every deal starts with a clear record because ownership can't exist without visibility. Next, we define the client or agency. This gives context for stakeholder engagement. Then we set the pipeline stage. This tells us how mature the opportunity is and what level of effort is required. Let's select a client and agency. We can select the column and click on it, and then look at our vast options and select. We can also do the same thing for deal owner. The deal owner is a single person accountable for driving communication, coordinating internal work, tracking progress, ensuring deadlines are met, and moving the deal forward. Even if multiple people contribute, one person owns the outcome. That removes ambiguity and creates responsibility. In order to assign a deal owner, go ahead and click on the deal owner column and select the person you want to assign. Ownerships without deadlines don't work, so we also set a close date. This creates time-based accountability and ensures that deals don't sit idle. In order to set a close date, click on the close date column, and for this deal for federal test, I want to make sure that this deal closes on March 25th, 2026. So just go ahead and click on the month, 25th of March, and then click out. Next, fill action. Next, we need to define the immediate step required to move the deal forward. This might be scheduling a discovery call, gathering requirements, submitting a proposal, or pricing the approval. Clear next steps create momentum. Ownership plus next step equals execution. So for this deal, the next action is we need to set a discovery call. Once the next action is submitted, you can also go ahead and click on what stage it is. So for this test, for this deal, federal test, the stage is that we are now negotiating. We can also type in the value of the deal. For example, this deal is $250,000. We can also select the status of the deal that right now it is now in progress. We also track internal accountability activities. This includes assigning owners, reassigning deals, reviewing ownership performance, and that is how organizations maintain operational discipline. We can also set the priority. Priorities help leadership focus resources on high-impact opportunities. Now the team instantly knows where to focus. For this deal, we are going to set the priority as high. We can also go ahead and add any notes that is referred to this deal. So for testing, we are just going to write test. When every deal has a clear owner, defined stage, timeline, next action, priority, teams operate with clarity instead of confusion. This improves execution, accountability, and revenue predictability. At DualDev, we design pipelines and capture systems like this to match real business processes, helping organizations scale with governance and control. Do you want to join the thousands of organizations saving a minimum of 35% on manual tasks? Schedule a discovery call with our team or start your Monday.com trial using the link below.